Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful week. Our lesson today is about Simon the Zealot, Zealot. Do you remember when we first started off this study and we studied about a Simon, but we called him Simon Peter? Well, after Jesus met Simon Peter, he just called him Peter. And I suggested and told you at that time that we had another Simon and that it would be best if we would just call Simon Peter just Peter, because we had another Simon coming up. Well, preparing this lesson, I found out that there are 9 Simons in the New Testament. So that's quite a few with the same name. So you might ask me, well, how do you know you got the right Simon this time? Well, the way that I know is, you remember me telling you that there were 4 places in the New Testament that listed all of the disciples? Well, Simon the Zealot is listed in one of those 4. And let's go over real quickly where those 4 are. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Acts. Not John. Again, in this one, John does not list Simon the Zealot. Most of Simon the Zealot is a mystery. There's not a lot in the Bible about this particular disciple. But we know that he was important. He was in the list of disciples. And we really don't know where Simon the Zealot spent his ministry, carried the gospel to another part of the world, since that is not listed in the Bible either. But we know that he did, because all of the disciples were sent out to spread the gospel. By having the last half of this disciple's name, the Zealot, we know that he must have been zealous about something. Now, what does zealous means? It means having a passion and being very excited about something, and we don't know what he was zealous about. It could have been the law, it could have been liberty, it could have been the love of the Lord. So, whatever it was, Jesus saw in this disciple something important. He saw the potential to spread the gospel. And he saw that it would be spread through love and not power and not force, but through love. Now, it could have meant also, part of that name, it could have meant that he came from a sect of Jews, a Jewish sect called the Zealots. And that could have been how he got the last part of his name, but we don't know. What we do know, though, is that he was very close to Jesus. Simon the Zealot, spent almost 3 years living with Christ. He watched him give lessons. He watched him perform miracles. He heard all the teachings that Jesus did, and he saw many demonstrations of Jesus' divinity. So he was very important to Jesus. Now, looking at the banner that we have today, this is a book, and this is a fish on top of it. He was a fisher of men. The Bible, or the book on this banner, represents the gospel, and the fish represents his ministry, which is being a fisher of men. So, there you have Simon the zealot, and you have his symbols that we have on top of the banner, the fish on top of the Bible or the book. So at this time, will you join with me in our Mizpah benediction? May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from the other. Amen. Have a good week.